Helps if I break down my microphone.
Helps.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Leo and Rianne. How you guys doing?
Good evening, friends. Good to see you.
Looks like we got a
Thank you
couple
for
more
joining us.
people out there, but there's only two I know so far. So, anyway, the last time, I say that as my phone goes off. Put that to mute. 1 sec.
Good
Um,
evening, Leo.
what was I saying? Oh, so the last time I couldn't figure out how to delete the lines. It kept just like resizing or not resizing, but modifying the border rather than deleting the border or line or whatnot. But I have figured that out now, so we should be good.
Manny, good
And
evening.
Manny, hello, Manny. So yeah, just Lou and I tonight. Steve is actually in Anaheim. They were getting ready to go to the parks on Friday, I think. Thursday or Friday, can't remember. And I guess no, I think it's Sharon's leaving. Sharon and Shabby are leaving Friday.
Early Friday in the UK.
Yeah.
And they should be on the ground Friday afternoon in Los Angeles.
So, all right. So let me switch over.
To the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
The feature presentation.
Gotta make sure I can see everything. I should have done this before. All right. Okay. So, I'm actually gonna take this one up over and out. Oops. So line that up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going. Oh, that's. I don't know why that happened. Oh, well, that's weird. I can zoom in, but I can't keep zooming in. It's odd. The purpose of that is.
Yeah, thank you, Manny. We're really happy about that.
Yes. So, speaking of that, that is one of the milestones we have since we updated the Wind Rocket giveaway. So we are going to give a prize now for each milestone, just in case we don't make it to 1,000. So, stay tuned. I guess next couple of days, gonna figure out the prize, and I'm gonna have everybody, all
Thank
the
you, Leo.
channels that are in the contest to pull a subscriber, and then we'll pick a random subscriber from those. So that is how it will work. But I do not have those details yet.
Currently in development. We'll be ready to go soon.
Yes. Okay, so simple little thing I missed last time is this little checkbox right here. So when it's keep closed paths, if I delete, you can see that it maintains the path there. Like it's not just deleting it, it's modifying it.
Right.
If I uncheck that and I did this, then it actually just deletes it.
Right.
And that's what we want.
So we want to keep the keep closed paths check block unchecked.
Yes.
For the purpose of this portion of the.
All right. So I can do that.
Right.
And then click on this. And I think though that
draw. Okay.
See, this wasn't how that was before
Right.
because
Mhm.
this was connected like that.
Yes.
So things have been modified, but that's okay. Um, I can literally just delete that and go back to the eraser
Right.
and delete that one.
Well, Leo and Manny, I sure hope you're correct with those statements, and that if you find it within yourselves, please share with friends and family so we can get as many as possible.
Yes, yeah, and I would like to give a shout out to Josh and Gina for all their support.
Yes. Yes,
They've been shutting us out like crazy.
they,
So
they've been awesome in their promotion of the channel. Agreed.
okay, so you can see what I did there, and I continued
Oh
it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's sort of like this one, but in fact, I probably should have done that one like that, but this one kind of doubles back.
Right.
So there's actually 2
Lines.
loops there.
Oh, there are. Yeah. Okay.
And that's fine. I mean,
Okay.
I'm okay with that, but I think I want to make it so that's kind of weird. I think that's let's make that that point won't show up on the other thing. That's just their connection.
Right.
But I want to make it so you can kind of visualize that other line. Doesn't have to be exact, but and then these ones all look fine, but this needs to be deleted.
Right. This is where you grab your eraser, right? And you're gonna rub
and
it
then
out,
I go back to the editing points,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll edit that one, and then I'm just going to move that one on top of it.
Right.
And then it looks like it's all connected how I wanted it. I'm seeing a thing here. I don't know why that's like that, but I'll move that over.
Now, how big is the monitor you're working with right now?
It is a 27-inch widescreen.
Very good. Okay.
So
So you're able to get fine detail work done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I think that's actually good for that one.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see all these other ones I need to modify. So that didn't take too long. So hopefully we can just get through all of these. I'm not going to try to like copy and paste each one, but I think I can copy the top section from the left to the right. So as long as I just modify all these, then we do that to the bottom. And then I think we'll be good on those.
I was asking you about the size of your monitor because, like, I'm using my shrinky-dink 24-inch Mac monitor to do this, and so I'm gonna imagine my level of detail is not as good as yours.
Oh yeah,
so I'm like having to squint at the screen. This crazy jazz to actually see you make these minute adjustments.
Yeah, it's I mean, when I'm looking at this shape with like to my face, it's like this big.
Right.
So why are you not selecting?
Well, while you're doing this, I did want to ask you a question because you've spoken with Bob Gurr numerous times about numerous subjects. Have you heard Bob ever talk about adventure through inner space?
There's not like him bringing it up, but on some of the talks, people will ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't tell you specifically what he
Right.
was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head. Why is this thing not?
Because the reason I'm asking is I was doing some research on Bob Gurr, and various sources state the fact that he was instrumental behind the first generation of attractions at Disneyland,
Yeah,
and they'll mention pirates, and they'll mention Haunted Mansion, and they'll mention the Main Street vehicles, they'll mention the horse-drawn carriage, they'll mention or the trolley, they'll mention all that, but they fail to mention time after time his work on Adventure Through Inner Space, specifically his development of the Omni Mover system.
right.
And it's like everybody thinks that the Omni Movers invented in like 1960, introduced in 1969 with the Haunted Mansion. It's like, no, it's introduced June 5th, 1967, with the soft opening of Adventure Through Inner Space. Now, that could be an inconsequential fact to many people, but to me it's important because a Doom Buggy and an Atomobile are essentially the same vehicle, albeit in different colors and textures, but essentially the same vehicle.
Right.
Plus, that electric blue on those Atomobiles is just too cool for school. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know he's talked about. I was on the Doom Buggy, but I mean, Omni Mover would be the same. I know he's talked
Right.
about how they have the gear at the bottom to turn,
Yes.
and the track kind of leads it so it'll go to the certain direction.
Right.
And he's
And it
talked
will,
about the speakers integrating it and how there was certain markers on the track that set off the certain
the cue for the
files,
audio presentation, right?
But yeah, off the top of my head, that's about all I can really remember. I would advise anybody who is interested in learning more about that stuff to go to one of Bob's tours or conversations or whatever he has.
Oh yeah, like haunted Orange County, right?
Yeah, I mean, even then he'll answer questions, and especially when you're taking a break, you can go and talk to him.
Sure.
But the other events, the tours he does, not the walking tours or whatever, but the events where you can go and sit down and listen to him and ask questions. That's
Right.
all it is Q&A. That's like, first off, that's where he makes his money.
Right, of course.
Second, I mean, that's all it is. If you want to know anything, like that's the place to go.
Like you want to know the most intricate, like deep level first person knowledge point of view on a given subject. He's your guy, and he does this. And
Yeah.
you need to get out to Orange County to do this.
Well, not just Orange County.
Well, I mean, LA County too, obviously, but
Yeah, I mean, he will. Why is this not letting me? There you go. I mean, he will travel to Florida or.
oh yeah,
This thing keeps unselecting. Mostly California and Florida, but sometimes there's something somewhere. But 90% of the time, it's those things. But sometimes if there's like Comic-Con or another event, while he may not go to those things, he will go at the same time because of certain people being there.
right.
Or the Midsummer Scream, he's always at that too. And a lot of these things, he's just there to sign autographs, but you can certainly ask him questions.
I'm sure.
Someone put this up there. So I'm moving this out
Uh-huh.
of the folder that's in, so I can just lock down everything else. And then
Right.
if I delete, it's not deleting everything underneath it.
Right. You've isolated it
Yeah.
so that you can focus your work on that particular part. Is that Luke Air Force Base?
That is. They are flying low today.
Oh, I thought they were maybe flying jets up to Chicago, but who am I? Right.
Yeah. Sometimes they're so loud I have to mute my mic during meetings.
Because you're just north of Luke Air Force Base, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, I don't want to give myself away, but
No. I mean, I'm not asking you to do that, but I mean, I'm talking about the location of Surprise, Arizona is adjacent, just north of the flight line, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like not even maybe 5 minutes.
Right.
I think I need to hide that one. There we go.
I'll tell everybody here, I'll tell all the kids here in internet land tonight. Oh yeah, I'm less than a mile from Interstate 75. It's easy. Slap on that interstate. 90 minutes later, I'm literally at the Walt Disney World gates, baby. Good times.
Yeah. And not that I like care too much about people knowing where I live, but I don't want people just showing up my doorstep.
Well, if people be randomly showing up, look, they got a problem. Like,
well,
look, we're not that important.
I was gonna say if they're randomly showing up, then I would hope
we're not that important. Like, yeah, I got knowledge, and if you comment in the comments below and you want to know an answer to some ridiculous something, whatever, ask me and I'll do my best to answer.
Right.
You don't have to get in your car or whatever conveyance you have and make the trip down here to Ocala. It's not worth your time, I promise.
Right.
Oh, thanks, Manny. I appreciate it.
Flowers.
I prefer birds of paradise if you're bringing flowers. Thank you. Orchids. I love orchids. Very beautiful. Remind me of the tiki room.
Manny, if you were flying jets over my house, that would be too good to be true. I would let you come.
Yeah, because then we could possibly arrange a charter flight for Steve to fly down.
Why is this thing not hitting the wrong? Okay, what the heck is that? That doubled.
Yes. The thickness, anyway.
Yeah. It's making a copy. That's why.
Oh. Can you delete them copies?
Yeah. See, there's another one. Nope. Wait. That's weird. Where is that one coming from? Oh, it's still up here. Oh, hey. Let's get rid of that one. Okay. So why did that change? Because, yeah. But, yeah. So this one is different box than what I'm used to. So let's just do it this way. Okay. That's good. I spent all that time doing the offset because of the way it was 3D-ish. Why am I not deleting this now? What? Oh, it's because it is locked. All right.
Yes, but those 3 there are not locked.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
it's
gonna
the
lock them
parent
up.
is, so that's why.
Oh, the parent is. Got it.
And actually, is Zach still going to delete? No. Okay. So I don't have to lock that one. Yeah, and Manny, are you going to go meet up with Steve and Shaz and all that?
And Samantha? Yeah.
Wait, why is this still not deleting? There it goes. That's weird. X a little funky. Can you see how these lines are changing over here?
Yes, I do.
It's kind of weird. That should not happen. And then that just deleted itself. That's kind of why I don't like this program as much. Stuff shouldn't affect each other. So I'm not too concerned with them being separate lines.
Right.
When the laser's cutting, it's just going to go and then keep going. It's going to be right on top of it anyway.
So there won't be any like bleed.
Yeah, there
from the
won't be
laser.
any of that.
Right.
I just want to make sure that there's no break in it. That's it.
Of course. I was going to ask about where you had your cursor. Are you going to reduce that what looked like a fang on the right side of the yes.
Yeah, that's
Are you
about where
going
I'm
to
going.
Okay, cool. Even if you weren't going to reduce, I was just asking the question because it's like, wow,
Yeah.
I think
And again, you're not going to see that sharp
okay.
because that's just the software here
Right.
doing some kind of jagged curve rather than the line just stops there.
Mm.
And then just kind of fix the curves. Make them slightly rounded.
More rounded. Right. Now it's still daylight there in Phoenix, right?
It is just now probably starting to get darker.
Okay. Well, I can tell you because the Cheshire cat here is going like flipping nuts because of the full moon. I don't know if your animals are going nuts because of full moon, but
They are. I think they were laying down on the bed.
oh, that'll work. I mean, the dog's asleep, yes, very much so. Just the Cheshire cat, he keeps singing occasionally.
You hear that one too?
Oh yeah.
It's so quiet out. It's the only
There's
thing
hardly
going.
any wind.
There's kids playing out there. I don't know if you can hear them. They're just as
No.
loud.
You hear the aircraft, yeah. I'm reckoning that's either they're flying overhead, they're taking off somewhere.
Yeah, they are constantly training.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
When they do this, they will fly in groups of 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also formation
Go,
flight.
take off, land, take off, land, take off, land, fly around. Being stubborn here. There we go. Well, some of these things are not like it was when I first did it.
Hmm.
Again, these things are probably going to be this big.
Right.
You're not really going to notice much. This, I think, needs to go a little closer. No, that's not. Actually, this. Yeah, that's fine. I think that was the first one we did.
Right.
That sounds like a 2 or 3 right there.
Either that or a big one.
Oh, the big ones. I'll feel the.
Make the house shake, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one we did. I can feel it, man. Sometimes they have those big carriers, the ones that like you could fit like 5 tanks in.
Oh, like the transports.
Yeah, right. Like those are insanely loud.
Yes, agreed.
All bass. Taught where the Blue Angels Perfect Air Show. Some days just go outside and watch because they flew directly over to school. It was loud. Yeah.
I bet.
The cool thing it's still there that you can do this, but there used to be a road that went through, but now it's part of a freeway, so it's like a side pass. But there is a road that you can go and sit, and the jets will fly, they'll land directly over you. And I used to sit there, and I had the Ford Edge, and it has a uh, they call it a Vista roof. It's a sunroof, but it's huge, and you can stand out on it. So I used to like sit there and stand out of the roof and just watch them, and it was so freaking loud
I
because
bet.
they're literally landing, coming down.
Did you have to wear hearing protection?
I probably should have, but I didn't. But I mean, they're still a few hundred feet above you, obviously.
I'm sure, but still, I mean, that thing's probably generating noise in excess of 120 decibel.
Yeah,
That's enough to cause short-term hearing loss.
I didn't say it was smart. I just said I did it.
Again, it's your life, man. You live it how you gotta live it. Don't live it how I live it.
Oh man, it's just taking a while.
Now here's some sad news, right? Now we're talking about all these cool airplanes and stuff like that. Sad news. So today, a couple of park people got some great shots of the puddles of America.
Oh yeah.
And believe it or not, and I found that I thought this was hard to believe that the puddles of America ain't really a puddle. It's more or less a ditch, very wide ditch, and roughly 2 meters in depth at the lowest point. And they literally had out there not one, but they had two. Do you know what? You ever heard of Sunbelt Rentals?
Sounds familiar. I'm not sure though.
So they're a rental company that rents like construction equipment, material handling equipment, stuff like that for like either industrial or construction use.
Okay.
So they had like 2 or 3 Sunbelt rough terrain forklifts out there in the ditch, and it was just like, wow, it must be nice. Must be nice to erect all the scaffolding up against the Frontierland side, not the Tom Sawyer Island side of the puddle.
Right. Well, that's weird. Why did this break? This thing's getting ridiculous. Yeah, that's weird.
Because I guess the construction walls aren't as impervious as management would like them to be. So people are able to take pictures and all that good stuff like that.
I'm not too happy with all these. I probably should have found a way to export it without it doing that. But what's done is done. So hopefully, now that we're close, I'm thinking the next one might actually start building. What time is it now? 44.
9:44 or 7:44. 6:44, excuse me, 6:44
Yeah.
DLRA time.
Oops.
Had a little supper, went out, flew the F-15 around a little bit.
Yeah.
Burnt through like, I don't know, 250 gallons of high octane jet fuel. Good times.
Right. Well, that looks good.
Yes.
Okay. So now this is not named correctly, or it's just really small. I guess it is. Okay. So we want to delete that.
And then export this side over to that side.
Yeah, so I'm going to duplicate that one. I'm going to change the name to right. I'm going to keep the other one there for now. And then mirror that. And then use that to line it up. Okay. Do these edges. It's honestly not too bad. Is whatever's going on here and here.
Right.
But I think this was the 3D part of it right here, because it had an extra leaf or whatever, but some of it's hanging off, so these things still doubled up. Folders. I had to get the right one. What is going on here? That was the left one. I'm on the right. Yeah, right. Why is this not disappearing? That's the left. I'm on the complete wrong side. It's the thing with these folders. Like, I have good eyesight, and they're still really tiny text. I might have to get in really close on this.
Didn't we all, Rayanne? Didn't we all? But that's the magic. That's the magic of the zoom button.
Yeah, and smaller text I have a bit of an issue with, but like I bought a pair of readers just to see, and they didn't really help. So
What's the magnification? 1.5 or
I think it's 2. But I mean, it's not like I'm saying that I still can't see. It's just it's too much, you know.
Wow. Okay.
They're not doing what they should be doing. They're just too much. I don't even know what this is right here.
Looks like a mess. With respect. Yeah.
This should be ending in here.
Right.
So I'm just going to delete that.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. Absolutely.
Except this needs to come back over here. Does that look right to you?
Well, so down on the the top of it, and then down towards like it looks like a bighorn sheep in profile, if you don't mind the analogy. So down near his head or his muzzle, we have the line. Is the red line supposed to
Right here, you
go
mean?
that far in? Yeah, exactly.
Because it had a overleaf on top,
Oh, okay.
and that's how it should be.
Right.
Kind of like these sticking out.
Uh-huh.
It was
Yes.
kind of like that.
So
So
it's supposed to be that far in, right?
yeah, I'm
Okay.
okay with that part, but this is plain hell with me, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, clearly it's not as rounded as.
I'm not sure if that. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. But I just doesn't look good either.
I know.
That bottom part needs to be a little more round.
Right. There it goes.
That's a little
Cool.
better, huh?
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna combine these together here. Yeah. I kind of made that one bend over, and instead I just want to have it come into there. All right, I think that looks better.
Yes.
Let me just fix this a little bit. So these two should be exactly the same. So I'm going to hide that one, duplicate. And flip that vertically. And then make sure it's aligned. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, sometimes you don't know what you're looking at until you fix it. So now I'm going to take both of these and move them over to the left.
Right.
And that would be these ones. So I'm just going to duplicate this. Hide that one. And then we will flip horizontal. It's better.
Yes, certainly.
And we just have these few. I'm going to start with these ones.
Oh, the center point?
Yeah. Even this looks like it's not exactly center anymore.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be symmetrical because remember, a person built this. You know what I mean?
This is not. I mean, it should just move over one thing, I think,
Ah, okay.
So I'm just going to grab that right there. Yeah.
Ah,
That's fine.
Minute adjustment.
Yeah, it's just center lines,
Right, of course.
Like it's not exact, but it's better. Again, I'm not, like you said, I'm not trying to be too perfect. I just want it to look good. Okay, so now that's the words. That's the center. So it's going to be part. Did I have a bottom? Okay, so the bottoms are completely separate. Okay. These ones aren't too bad. They're all lined up. We just got to cut some of this. Oops. This needs to come up here. And let's so this line, I think it'll be this one. I don't like how it cut that one open though. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
Keeps doing that. So I know I'm moving this, but again, I'm just going from my design now.
Right.
And I think this would be better not so one-sided. Is that supposed to be like that? The other one, I think, came over it. That's how these all are. I guess they're just a little different.
A little bit.
This one is slightly off. That's weird. There you go. This one's kind of all messed up. Just delete it altogether.
And just stretch it.
Yeah.
And then round it. Yeah, that looks a lot cleaner than it did.
I want to move this one over too.
I need to check my climate control. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, Shush. Ferocious dog. He's all roar, and then he's roar.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm good with that. So we got both of those. I'll get rid of those two. Duplicate. Those two. Bye-bye. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Yeah, so we're going to finish these 5, copy it to the other side, and we'll call it a night. But then that's really... actually, no, we can do the borders too. That won't take too long. Because we do an offset of these, and then I have the red border around those.
Right.
And then these I'm just going to turn into engraving, and I'll paint those red, because otherwise you're not going to see down that far to make it red.
Right.
So let's paint that red and these red. This will have a part of the border as well. And these ones will just be engraved with no red. So that won't take too long. So yeah, I think on the next video I'll have some parts cut out.
Cool.
And then we'll probably color these gold. This will be engraved, and we can paint that part red. I'm thinking I may not paint this white. I might just leave it a maple color wood, like the Jungle Cruise sign or whatever.
Right.
Because I think with the red, that'll make it look better, and then it's not exactly the same. So we're only painting these, the gold and that red, and then that would be all you got to do. Besides gluing it together.
What kind of maple are you using for the background of the sign?
I mean, I don't know. Whatever the whatever I can find the best price on supplies.
Of course.
They're just regular laser cut with veneer, plywood, not plywood,
Right.
MDF in the middle with veneer on the outsides, which is, pretty much where all the laser stuff is.
Of course.
What's going on there? Why are you not erasing? That's weird. Hmm.
Oh, you were talking about doing decals, right? Or yeah, decals, right?
Right.
So I still have a few.
I have the haha ones.
Right.
What I don't have is the regular quiz ones.
Oh, okay. So imagine that. So this is. Let's just show you real quick. So I got these, right?
Yeah.
And then I got a few of these.
Okay, I got some of those.
Okay, and then I got a few of these.
Okay, that's good.
So I
You
don't
don't
think
have
you're
these
gonna have
ones.
to.
Then.
Pardon?
I don't think you ever got these ones.
No.
This
Not
is
yet.
what our signs are based off.
Right. Of course. Of course.
So I'm gonna bring these because I got a bunch.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just to save you some time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I
mean,
meant
I've handed out a few, not many, but
I meant to make more of the non-winner game.
right.
Because I have the winner ones. They're just extended that say winner at the bottom.
Exactly. And these are just the standard.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I
if
still
you're
have-
okay with that, then you don't have to make them.
Yeah. But I need to make more anyway, just to hand out.
What I need to do is get on my lazy duff and order a T-shirt.
I like I said, I meant to do that too for all of us.
Because Lord knows, if I have that T-shirt when Josh and Gina come down in November, I will definitely wear it to the meetup and
Right.
be prominently featured in all video.
What? What do you want? You want to jump up? Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you're there. Okay.
Yes, we see you, Gina. We see you.
Hi. I know. It's like I didn't see you all day. Are you okay? All right. Can you get down now? Okay. 5-minute visit. Oh, why? Why do they keep breaking? That's so weird. That's this program,
Yeah.
It's just not very good. I mean, I just can't say any more about it. It's easy. It's just not very good.
Well, as Steve says, when it happens so many times, it's no longer a bug; it's now a feature.
Yeah. Rianne, who are you saying hello to?
The dog, of course.
Oh, okay. It's like I couldn't figure that out.
You see the paw prints.
I can't make it out right now.
Okay.
I see it now. Yeah.
Ain't for us knuckleheads, no. And that's fine. We get it. We're all animal lovers here on Signs of Amusement.
Yeah, I think we pretty much all have pets.
Speaking about animal lovers, pets.
Yeah.
Shortly, we're going to be recording our session for the 1955 Walt Disney animated film Lady and the Tramp.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Sadly, I forgot they made a remake of that.
Oh, the live action
Yeah.
or CG, if that's what you want to call it.
Right. Did you watch that? Because I didn't watch that yet.
I have seen them both.
And
I prefer the 1955 version. Thank you very much.
That's probably without a doubt that I didn't even need to ask. Why can you not just... Oh, I'm still in here. That's right. Okay.
Well, you remember like when we did our Dumber review and we talked very briefly about the CG live action remake.
Right.
And it was just a passing mention, I guess. I mean, it's the same thing with Lady and the Tramp. But, I can't wait till we get to the Lion King and we get to talk about all that. That's going to be awesome. Get it said. Get it said.
Yeah, they were having fun.
Oh, I bet they are.
This line is just like all out of shape.
Yeah, it is.
It's ridiculous.
God dang.
Yeah, weird, huh?
Yeah. Now you see those two dots that are close together? You see that like it looks like a chunk taken out of the...
Yep.
And then there it goes again. Wow.
I wish I could just talk to the people who made this software. You just give them a couple things of like, can you just fix this? And this thing would be a million times better. I knew that was going to be that. Gotta fix the black part now. It's a million times better. Three more. What the heck was that? Why are you
migrating? Drifting.
Yeah, this should be. There we go. Depends on what button I'm holding down. This is weird. You see this? Like I'm clicking on here.
Yes.
If I click off, like on the border over here, it clicks it. But when I click on it, and it sometimes doesn't. Like that makes no sense at all. I can click here, but and there's a dot here, and it doesn't do nothing.
Wow.
It's just weird quirks like that, and you're just like, why is it like that? I wouldn't even know how to program that. Like, things aren't supposed to work like that. See, where's the handle? I can't even freaking see it. Dogs are going crazy tonight.
Well, it's a full moon. Go figure. They had their little nap. Now it's time to play.
Right. That's what it is. They've been bored all day. It's my
Have you
fault.
been working? Have you been working at home, or you been out working?
No, I'm at home. Oh, why? That was not like that before. That's breaking up too. All right, I'm happy with that. I know there's still imperfections, but it's going to be so small. Okay. Had I known I was going to fix all this, I probably just would have made the lines inside this program. Okay, just decided to split that one up. Oops, that's not good. Where did you come from? Oh, man. Thanks, Manny. Actually, I think, let me double check the black part on this. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oops. Why is there two there? Looks good. Do you hear those little beeps?
Yes.
That's our co-host chatting away on Discord.
Oh. Those are like alerts or?
Yeah, and it's just somebody chatting. I don't know if it's. I think it's actually the streaming network. But Steve is watching us on his phone in the hotel room. I can hear you perfectly, but I can barely hear Lewis.
Sorry, Steven.
I can hear you fine. So
I should show you something. My spouse got me this, which is a mobile mic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Is it USB?
I think so. Yes.
Because you might be able
But
to use it on your computer here too.
Well, I think it actually it runs off of the Apple port. You know what I mean? So I know that it'll connect to my iPhone, which
Yeah.
means it will connect to the Mac. That's not a problem.
Right. Would it be USB or Bluetooth or whatever at that point?
I have no idea. We're gonna take a look right now.
Oh, okay. I will continue while you're opening.
Yeah, by all means, by all means.
I don't know if Steve is watching the comments, so I'm going to throw that on there for him.
Well, this looks complicated as balls. But
Okay. Yeah, already broke that one. Just don't get why it breaks the other parts.
like I said, it's got to be a bug, or not a bug, but a feature.
Yeah. Feature that's been in there for way too many versions. It's interesting. So just so you guys know, I keep pulling one of these down and one of them back up, because if I pull them both up, then this folder disappears.
Oh, yeah, we don't want that.
I mean, I can group them again, but it's just easier to go back and forth. Oh, come on. Okay, I think that looks good. So these should be the middle ones. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to grab these. Duplicate. Why? What is going on there? What is wrong with this? I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Now I'm going to save because I haven't done that the whole time. That was
Oops.
okay. So that's done. So first, I'm going to do the horseshoe. I'm going to duplicate it. And let's see. in order to make these holes engraved, I need to separate them. So first I'm going to do is hide that. Click on that, and now they're on the outside. So I'm going to hide that. And then remove the holes from this. And that's because before I thought I was going to cut these out, but now I'm just going to engrave. So
right.
Now those will be on top, and I'm going to make that a different color. All of the cutout and engrave and lines will be so 3 different main colors. That's it, and that's just for the laser program to know what I'm doing. So everything in one color will be all engrave, etc. So I'm going to leave black as cutout. Red I'm going to leave as the outline, and I think I'll just do green for the engrave. So that will be all engrave, which means these need to be engrave. Which one did I do? I don't know. Probably this one. Double check. Okay. And then these actually too. Don't worry about how it looks right now.
I'm not.
No, I'm just saying.
You're doing all this color coding to make sure that the laser knows what to do.
Yeah.
When it passes over the area, right?
So I have to do that to all of these too.
Mm-hmm.
So one more time, I'm going to duplicate. And then what I'm going to do is expand, or what they call offset, which you won't be able to see my window, but you'll see how it is.
Right.
And I think that's probably a bit too much. That might be all right. Just a little bit to have the border there. Maybe I'll go another half here. Yeah. And then that one. Over here. That one will also be engraved. Probably should have made the engrave red just so it looks better, but that's all right. Actually, maybe I can just do this. No, never mind. Not everything has a stroke. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. So that is done. Those are done. So I'm going to duplicate those. Hide those for a second. we're going to duplicate those. Put these on top. And these will be the engraves for those. Oh, come on. All right. This will be green. Copy the offset. To fix those. Those don't need to be coming out so far. Fucking program.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, now you're not going to separate things. God, that was so hard to do. Okay. I should group these together. Where did they go? I'll put them up here. That's fun. So I'm grouping these together to hold the
Right.
the letter with the
Mhm.
letters engraved,
Right.
because this part will be with the background with these lines.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll move that later. So there's one thing doing the layout and making the graphic and all that, and then there's one thing moving everything together for the laser. And I'm kind of starting to do that part.
Right.
You know what? In fact, where are we at? I think we're going to continue on the next one more time. Finish these up. I might cut something out ahead of time. Well, no. Let me just finish, I guess. Because otherwise, I'll get. Um, it won't be enough to do on one graphic, and then I can't cut it out ahead of time unless I finish the graphic. So. Actually, I'm just going to duplicate that thing. Bring it over here. So this one will be all engraved. Okay. These are also engraved. Okay. Duplicate. I missed that. That should be black, and that can go in that one. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Then this. Oh, offset. That's weird. That one didn't do it. It's like stick out like that.
Mm. Yeah.
And that one's actually pretty decent. Oh, stupid program. I don't get that either. I mean, because I deleted one doesn't mean I need them all selected. Just select it already. You're gonna do that shit again. Oh, did I just? Okay, good. That's what you get, little dog. God dang it, just let me select shit.
It's like you're wrestling with it.
Seriously, it's just. I don't even understand the reasoning for it. Why would you disappear when I'm trying to select it?
Exactly.
Come on. All right. Actually, I don't like that either. Yeah. Okay. we'll duplicate. So that's weird too. I copied it,
Right.
but it put them in reverse order.
Oh, it's backward.
Like, why would it do that?
Crazy.
It's just the weirdest little quirks that make no sense on this thing. Okay. You're not gonna. Oh, see, I'm thinking I'm on the H, and I'm not.
Right, because it's reversed.
Yeah. Actually, before I duplicate that group, where did you put the group? Let's remove these. Two things at once, Leo. It's always good.
Always.
Wish I could be doing something else at the same time.
Well, you know.
Okay. Now I can duplicate these. Oops, come on. Throw those in there. Of course, you're going to put them on top. Make these green. I want to group those. time it was went. So weird. And then we offset those. Not sure why those are always coming out different. Fucking A. Oh, come on. I did not do that.
Oh, boy.
See, then it's missing the other arm. Then I gotta make it round. Then I square it off. Just seems ridiculous to do all that.
Yep.
All right. So these lines need to be red. And this could be black.
Cool.
So I'm just going to kind of lay this out for the laser. So we're going to have the background,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to be that one, but I do need to duplicate this. Oh, actually, before I do that, de-engraves. Okay. So this is all the background.
Right.
You'll have the lions with the engraves on them.
Yep.
And then we have this other one with the background. And I'm going to cut out the background. And these... where are they? Well, these pieces are going to remain how they are.
Right.
Oh, actually, you know what? Those outlines should have been part of the engraves. Let me redo that. So they're lined up exactly. Okay, so those come down. And that one. Yeah. Actually, I should delete the letter from the outline so that the letter's sitting on flat and not engraved. If that makes sense, it will in a second. So you have to keep thinking about stuff. So let me duplicate. Make it so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I don't need these to be separate letters anymore. I probably should have done that with the other ones. Just make it faster. But it's going to be all one thing now. And in order to save engraving time, and like I said, so when I glue the letters on, they'll be on the flat surface and not the engraved surface. And we're going to take this letter away from the green border. So back minus front. And then if I hide that, you can see, and those parts are on there. So
right.
I guess I can combine those two. Okay. So do the same thing. Grab all these. I'm going to go ahead and make that one. Make those one. Duplicate that. Bring that down. I'll make these all one. Subtract those two. Are the swirls on the bottom centered with the horseshoe? Okay, so I'm going to move this. You can see it is centered. It's just this kind of throws you off. So far they'll be like that. Combine those. Duplicate. Okay, so actually I think I can just do that.
I bet you can't.
Who says it's going to be up for winning?
Exactly.
Okay, so those are all fine. I'm going to just put these in its own group. Of course, it wants to move it outside of all that. Okay. Now I think we're good. And then I gotta put these back on. And the letters are still there, just FYI.
Right.
Okay, so this
The doesn't have the
yeah, it's probably on the other side.
okay.
Yeah.
There they are. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm leaving this here to cut out. So once it's cut out, it'll be my template.
Right.
I will lay it on top of the bottom, tape it down, just as as Steve was doing,
Right.
and then I can lay in the little parts and the letters and all that.
Absolutely.
So this put there. It just looks kind of weird because it's different color, or sorry, the same color. But that's fine because it's all going to get cut out. So there is the final graphic.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm going to save. Oh, there is one I forgot, which is okay, but I should put it in there. This is the horseshoe. I should remove the letter from that too. So let me duplicate. just have to line it up myself. There you go. Okay. Thanks, Marianne. Okay, so now I'm going to export to an SVG, which I already had one already. And go ahead and open up browser.
No, Manny, I don't. Not as cool as these guys. I mean, I've painted signs. I just haven't like constructed any. At least something this elaborate.
Yeah, well, this one's pretty elaborate even for me.
Absolutely.
The Jungle Cruise is the only one that comes close to that. Okay, so let me stop sharing that one. I'm going to go here, close that. Oops. I'll stop doing that. Okay, that was the old one. Until I haven't used my laser this week.
Right.
Same graphic in here. Okay. So this is the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's already grouped because that's how I grouped it over there, just like that one.
Right.
But I can like go click and ungroup if I wanted to. So you can see the parts. That's weird that one's different. That means it's not black. I'll have to go in there and fix that one. So let me just pick a medium plywood just so it's something. Now the colors are going to be different on here. So it has its own colors. So obviously the lines here are, oh, yeah, that's a score. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the score. So we'll do that. And then it makes it purple. Because before I thought it was an engrave. That's a score. Okay. This score, these are the cuts in the background. Now you can see it a little better.
Right.
So the cut is this orange color. And then these, like I said, these are getting cut as well. And this should be a cut. Nope. That one, it's a different. Oh, that should have been green. Or no, red. So this is a score. So that's not a big deal. I can leave it alone. But this should have been combined with that other graphic.
Right.
Because same colors will combine them on here. So the scores I usually do first, then engraves, and then cutting. So you can see these are all one. It already thinks it's an engrave.
Mm-hmm.
So we might just have to play around, but I think that's probably fine. So we can go through them. So scoring, engraving, scoring up there, and then cutting.
Cool.
And then figuring out the size. Like I said, this is a pretty skinny sign. So
Yes.
right now, it is at 16 inches
Long.
and that's probably where I will leave it. Because like I said, the boxes I have are 17 by 12, I think.
Right.
And I can tip it diagonal if I wanted to. But we're not going to get much bigger. That's actually longer because of the two. Let's see if I were to do one of them. It's a little less. But then the height is 6 something. That's 7. $17 by 8. So probably no, that has to go 11. Oops. 11 by 17 is the biggest I can do on this laser. Actually, I would say 16 by 11. So let's say I did it there. It would be 17 by 4.5 inches. Is the size of that if I put them in the box sideways.
Diagonal. Mm-hmm.
So if I take this and I do it here, these two combined, I can still fit them. Oh, no, I can't. It's got to be
right
diagonal. I don't know if I, oops. So here's where it comes into.
Right, because now the top sign's out of the box.
Well, yeah, I can't do them both on one piece of wood.
No, you have
so
to do two.
Do I weigh the odds on making it just like an inch bigger, pretty much? Or
is it worth it for an inch?
Right? Is it? Probably not.
Probably not. I agree.
So we leave them
in the horizontal.
Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, well, let me just do this then. Go back to 16. Yeah, so why do you keep disappearing? Yeah, we got an inch bigger on the width and then a half inch bigger on the height.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
No.
And this way, yes, it saves me money because I can put them both on one piece of wood.
Of course.
But it also saves time.
Yes.
And the less time that I have cutting out on my laser, then the less I actually have to charge.
Of course.
So, yep, there we go. So, the next week I will pre-cut. Maybe I'll film some of them, but we've all seen it before. It's just a laser cutting out things. It's really boring, actually. But then we can start building one.
Right.
So there we go.
Excellent.
Do you spray something on the finished product? Yes. I'll do a clear coat. I'll probably do a couple of clear coats, to be honest. And depending on what paint I use for the red, which will probably be a red Sharpie, I have a special clear coat that I'll put on that first, and then I can put a regular clear coat over that. And that just protects the alcohol marker from smearing. The first one does. So that's what I used on the Jungle Cruise sign. Because the other ones I don't color. So, and yeah, so I guess that does it. I do have one thing. I think I'm going to save it for next week, though.
Excellent.
It's a special thing that everybody will get excited about. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This one went over quite a bit, but we finished the graphic, so we're in a good place. The Bears are about to lose. I didn't see that one before. Yeah. Are the score? Oh yeah, I saw that one. Make sure I didn't get anything else. Am I gonna play guitar for you? I thought about doing it, but the songs, like me and I'm guessing you're referring to the Disney songs that I was making. They're not ready yet, and they're still rough. And me singing them is even rougher. But when I am done and I've recorded them, you can hear that. And then maybe if I have the nerves, I will sing it live. But that's neither here nor there for a while. So I'm not the best singer at all. And I'm singing when I'm playing, I'll probably mess up. But they're coming along. They're still rough though. Still in the work in progress. If you want to hear me sing, I'll put a link to one of the songs I actually sung on. Something I did a couple years ago. So it's not Disney related though. But I'll put a link down to one. Yeah, I guess that's it. Like I said, like, subscribe, share with friends and family. And we will see you next Monday or Friday or Saturday.
Have a great week, everybody.
Yep. And yeah, I'm excited that we get to build this finally.
Yes.
This is part 7, so we'll have 8 parts. Cool. Sing "You're Welcome."
Dwayne Johnson.
No.
Right.
Well, how does it even go? Thank you. I don't remember. Moana.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. You can get the rock